Welcome to YMC Live. Welcome to YMC Live. I'm your host, Yave. I'm the creator of the Yave Music Co-op. And this is the YMC Live. Right now you're hearing Kendall Cobb. This music is composed by Kendall Cobb, one of our composers in Cc7. Today I'm going to be listening to two submissions that have been dropped early in Cc7, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking about early in Cc7. We not even 3 full days into the goddamn month. We not even 3 full days into the fucking month, and we already got 2 songwriters that dropped some shit on y'all. I haven't heard either sub. So I'm gonna listen to those 2 submissions right here today, baby. I'm gonna listen to both of those submissions right here today, baby. We got Big B and we got Kendall P. And I think I see Big B in the comments right now. It's about to go down in a real fucking way, baby. It's about to go down. It's about to go down, bitch. Yeah, it's really about to go down. I'm excited to hear what y'all cooked up. I'm really excited to hear what y'all cooked up for Cc7. We early in the Writers 22. If you don't know, the Writers 22 is the first 22 days of the month. In the Yave Music Co-op, we call that the Writers 22. And that's the time period where we're waiting on the songwriters to drop submissions. And goddammit, we got early submissions on deck. Let me put my glasses on. I see another comment. Oh, I think that might be oh, never mind. That's my friend Ann. How you doing, Miss Ann? I think that's Miss Ann. Yep, that's Miss Ann. It says Miss Ann's watching. Hold up. Y'all ever seen one of these tools? My bae got me one of these tools where it's basically an eyeglass cleaner. But look at that. Doesn't that look cool, you guys? Look at that. And you just put it in your fucking pocket. You take that bitch out and then you just clean your glasses just like that. Just like that. Boom. It clamps right on the lens. Shout out to Big B. Shout out to Big B. Alright. Big B is in the building right now, so I'm going to run Big B's sub first, which makes sense because Big B was the first songwriter to drop a submission in Cc7. And this is not uncommon because he usually is the first person to drop. Shout out to my bro Zahir Shabazz, host of the Vault Hip Hop Show. I think that's the full name, the Vault Hip Hop. Yeah. It's basically like online radio podcast type vibes, but it's really like radio. It gives me internet radio, but he does it on camera. He plays people's videos. Shout out to my bro. He said, hey, my guy, apologize for running late on our talk, but I think I hit the link and I'm still all in on your offer. Okay, cool. Yeah, I really want you to be, if you see a link on this live, you could actually click the link and join the Yave Music Co-op for free. Everybody can join for free. So I don't know if you remember the standard, but the standard was free to the public. So I'm doing the same thing with the co-op. The only difference is the songwriters have to pay in order to officially compete and collab and really get in on the, the creativity and to have your submissions count in the community and have us listen to it and give feedback. You got to pay to have access to these instrumentals and to get involved on that side. So the only people who pay are songwriters who really want to get in and sponsors. That's it. So, okay, you did it. Cool. So when I get off live, I'll get up with you and make sure you're in the group so you can be part of it. But right now, is Big B in the comment section? Is Big B still here? I want to make sure Big B is still in here. My Facebook numbers be doing weird shit. They don't never show me the true amount of people that's in the room. So I just have to make sure people are in here. Shout out to Lavelle Jones. I see Lavelle just came in. If you're tuning in right now, feel free to hit the share button. I am going to be listening to 2 submissions that have been dropped in the Yave Music Co-op. Big B and Kendall P. So before I run Big B's sub, I want to make sure Big B is here. His Facebook name is Brandon McCall. So if you see Brandon McCall in the comment section, that is Big B. And that is the first submission I'm going to be listening to. Oh, he said, yes, sir. My boy is in the comment section. And we about to run that shit, bro. I'm excited. I only heard like a little piece of it. I'm talking about so small of a piece, so I don't even know. I don't remember what you said. I just remember kind of the tone of it. And I remember it was a Mark Milley instrumental. Shout out to Mark Milley, one of our dopest composers in the Yave Music Co-op. So I'm about to run that shit right now. We ain't doing no more talking. So this is shout out to Rashida. Rashida said, peace, 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 good brother. Peace be upon you. Peace be upon you. All right, so this is Big B. The submission is called Dinner. Okay. The song is called Dinner, and it is composed by Mark Milley. I'm about to let it run.
Big B. Okay. You know what time it is, nigga.
Oh.
They ain't trying to hear none of that singing shit. They want bars. Don't waste no time on this shit. Get straight to it. Show them what it's about. Mark Milley on the beat.
Oh.
Let's rock. Fuck the money, I'm only here for respect. My stomach's feeling empty, the dinner table is set. Tap into whatever is needed to reach the deck. Fuck all the talking, I'm tapping into my pen. Fuck the money, I'm only here for respect. My stomach's feeling empty, the dinner table is set. Tap into whatever is needed to reach the deck. Fuck all the talking, I'm tapping into my pen. Niggas always think it's sweet until they fucking test me. Dangerous to cross a nigga that's so fucking friendly. My hands will bag you up cause they fucking hefty. Or this Glock 19 will bless you with a 10-piece. I'm an animal with cannibal instincts, caught between reality or living a lucid dream. Your stupid logic is lacking some creativity. You might can flow, but you can't have it, my instincts. Fuck your beliefs or whatever you think is raw. If you wanna step to me, nigga, then it's a brawl. No fucking ties, you lose if you shit your draws. My pen is mere relaxed, this shit is just lyrical. Fuck peace till I'm fucking elite. If you wanna beef, don't stop at the Dairy Queen. Bitch, I'm at your throat when you step in the fucking street. Feed me motivation, I'll show you my pedigree. Fuck the money, I'm only here for respect. My stomach's feeling empty, the dinner table is set. Tap into whatever is needed to reach the deck. Fuck all the talking, I'm tapping into my pen. Fuck the money, I'm only here for respect. My stomach's feeling empty, the dinner table is set. Tap into whatever is needed to reach the deck. Fuck all the talking, I'm tapping into my pen. I've been steady out to fighting the shadow from deep within. It's fucking up my peace, that's itching inside my head. You really want the dog, then fuck it, I let him in. I guess it's time to eat, just let him control the pen. Fuck, I'm nasty, crafty, rooted but I'm savvy. Spazzing, blacking, my impulse is happy. Funny that this anger gives me so much clarity. Niggas only care when you're losing all your sanity. Low down, dirty dog, run from the lit. Get down on your knees, drink this dog water, bitch. No love in my kettle, just some bones to be picked. Clamp onto your neck with your hopes in the wind. Fuck your amphetamines, please keep your integrity. The point in saving face when you lost your faith in humanity. Once we cry for help by the wolves just in disguise. Every fucking thing that they telling you is a lie. Fuck the money, I'm only here for respect. My stomach's feeling empty, the dinner table is set. Tap into whatever is needed to reach the deck. Fuck all the talking, I'm tapping into my pen. Fuck the money, I'm only here for respect. respect. My stomach's feeling empty, the dinner table is set. Tap into whatever is needed to reach the deck. Fuck all the talking, I'm tapping into my pay.
Okay, all right. Can we get a hand clap? Can we get some hand claps in the chat? Can we get some hand claps in the chat, baby? Hand clap emojis in the chat for Big B. And shout out to Mark Milley. I don't think Mark Milley is in here, though. Shout out to Big Rod. One of our other composers in the co-op just joined us. Shout out to Rod Khalifa. If you see Rod Khalifa. Oh, we got Robert Mitchell. That's 311. Ooh, hold up. Ooh, shit, it's about to be a party in this motherfucker. Hey, I always like to play music from the people that are tuned in. So if you're tuned in, just stick around. Once I get through listening to these Cc7 subs, I will play little pieces of the production that you guys have done. So yeah, just hold tight. But right now, I just want to focus on these 2 subs and giving feedback. Okay, so Big B. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. When that shit first came on, I was like, oh. And shout out to Rashida. Rashida just left some feedback. If you're tuned in and you're listening to these subs with me, make sure you drop an opinion in the comment section or in the chat. Because this is a open forum for people to be honest. That's what the Yave Music Co-op is about. We are honest with the artists. We don't lie. We tell you what we really think. And not only that, I want people to go as far in depth as you can with the feedback. Don't just say, oh, that was fucking horrible. Or, oh, you suck. Oh, you're trash. Garbage. Or, and on the flip side, I don't want you to just be like, oh, that's fire. Oh, that's dope. It's like, yo, you gotta give as much detail as you can. Let the person know what you liked about it, what you didn't like. And that's what I do as an artist. I like to give in-depth feedback. So yeah, 311 is in here. He said, what up, 311? Rashida said, brutal lyrics, nice steady flow and cadence. Okay. Yeah, I agree. It was definitely a steady cadence. He's good with that. Big B is always consistent with the cadence. And I'm going to elaborate on that in a minute. Kendall P said, my song ass. But it's sentimental. Hey, well, I'm going to be the judge of that, bro, because we ain't even ran the song yet. Don't say the song is ass before we done heard it now. And I know, I think you capping anyway. Usually it be the motherfuckers that drop dope shit. They be wanting you to think it's ass, and then you press play and you be like, oh my goodness. This isn't ass at all. Hold up. Big Rod said Big B had to take the sweet jacket off with that one. Right. See, Big B is usually on the melodic stuff, and this is the first time we've heard an aggressive Big B. No singing. So I think your intro was actually my favorite part of the song. I'm going to just say that first and foremost. The intro, before you even started rapping, that was my favorite part of the song because it just felt, it felt very brave. You just wanted to get on there and like pop some shit. Like, and you really said something. It's almost like you was talking to the co-op. Because I think last cycle, you definitely gave us one of those singy songs, and it was melodic, and it was a beautiful song. I ain't gonna lie. I really love how you wrote that song. And it was my favorite. It still is my favorite sub that you've ever submitted. I actually like your Cc6 sub better than this one. This one, I think, number one, I want to commend you on getting into a different type of bag as far as your vibe and your emotions and how you expressed yourself. This is the first time we really heard you get dirty, get a little grungy with it. We're used to hearing Big B with the melodic, sing to the lady, you know what I mean? Which is great. I don't want to make that seem like it's a bad thing or it's corny, because it's not. And you do it well. You have a very, very good melodic ear. But the co-op is about challenging you to write to different styles of instrumentals. And this instrumental is not something you could just get on there and be sweet to. You know what I mean? That 808 is knocking. The melody is not built for you to really sing for real. And I think you wrote for the beat. So I want to commend you on doing that. It started off on a high note. It started off, I was excited, and then as it kept going, I heard some slip ups in the flow, and I'm gonna replay certain parts of it so I can tell you which parts made me kind of like, he kind of struggling a little bit. And I'm gonna break down just key moments like that kind of make me start to lose a little bit of steam or lose a little bit of interest in it, because it's like, I kind of find it really sounded like you was trying to find your way. It didn't sound as effortless as your sub last cycle. I'll say that. Last cycle, it just felt like you was just in that shit. No problem at all. This one, it felt like it was hard for you to keep that tone. It almost felt a little forced at times. It felt like you were trying to bring that beast out to match the, tone of that music. But let me play a few pieces of this again so I can tell you what I mean on certain parts.
Big B. You know what time it is, nigga. They ain't trying to.
Hey, hey, when you came in like, you know what time it is, nigga, I was like, oh. I don't know what time it is, bro. God damn. He just came straight out the gate talking about, you know what time it is, nigga. God damn. I like that, though. Music is supposed to make you feel. It's supposed to make you feel something, so it immediately punched me in the mouth like, oh, hold up, what the fuck is Big B about to do? Talking about, hey, you know what time it is, nigga. Oh, damn. Makes you want to, it really reels you in immediately. It really makes you sit on the edge of your seat like, what is he about to say? He said he about to fucking rap. Hold up, Big Rod said, for Big B to drop something in a different lane, it was great to me. The way his cadence rode the beat was nice. Great to see his versatility. Right, I agree. I appreciate him getting outside of his usual bag. And I'm seeing him grow a lot. He is the most improved artist in the YMC, hands down. From a writing standpoint, from a vocalist standpoint, his mixes have gotten better. Rashida said, oh, I want to hear the melodic tunes he's got. He got plenty of them. I could play one of them or a few of them. Big Rod said, Big B done turned me up one time. Right. Well, let me play the little pieces that I want to critique.
I don't hear none of that singing shit.
I like that.
Big B. You know what time it is, nigga. They ain't trying to hear none of that singing shit.
You hear your tone? I want to really break this down. I really want to break this down so Big B know where I'm coming from. Do you hear your tone on that intro? It just sound like you was just talking, and it came out. It came out real. That's why that's my favorite part of the song. Before you even started rapping, it just sounded like it just came out. And that's what you got to tap into, whether you're talking on a track, rapping on a track, singing on a track, whatever you're doing on a track, it has to feel like it just came out. I can't feel any tension. I can't feel any hesitation or uncertainty in what you're saying. It really has to come out with confidence. And that intro just sounded like you was just talking. You was just saying what you felt.
They want bars.
They want bars. You know what I mean? You feel how your voice just felt like it was just coming out.
Don't waste no time on this shit. Get straight to it. Show them what it's about.
Now I'm gonna show you the difference in your tone from when you was talking and immediately when you start rapping. You can tell it's a different tone. Now I'm not saying you gotta rap exactly how you talk, but it's something about your tone has to feel just as real when you start rapping that it did when you was talking. So hold up.
Mark Millie on the beat. Let's rock. Fuck the money, I'm only here for respect. My stomach's feeling empty, the dinner table is set. Tap into whatever is needed to reach the deck. Fuck all the talking.
That's actually a YMC reference. I'm gonna break this down for the people that don't know what's going on. He said, do whatever it takes to reach the deck. The deck is the competition cycle in the YMC. So he's referencing something in the Yave Music Co-op on his Yave Music Co-op submission. This is the cool part about being part of this, because the more you get in tune to what we're doing, it's stuff that people are going to be saying on these subs that only we are going to understand. It's a very cool, dope culture that we're building. So he's basically talking about the co-op in his sub.
And I'm tapping into my pen.
That I didn't like that line. That's one line I did not like in the chorus. Let me run it back. Hold up.
Mark Millie on the beat. That's right.
Hold up.
Fuck the money, I'm only here for respect.
I like it.
My stomach's feeling empty, the dinner table is set.
I like it.
Tap into whatever is needed to reach the deck.
It was okay.
Fuck all the talking, I'm tapping into my pen.
Yeah. It's something about the way that line followed up the deck. Like pen, I'm not saying it got to be a perfect rhyme, but that was just... Clearly it wasn't a perfect rhyme because deck doesn't rhyme with pen. And again, I don't have a problem if it's not a perfect rhyme. It's just something about the way you deck and then tap it into my pen. It's just something about it, just not really the best place to put that. Yeah, it just kind of threw it off a little bit. Hold up.
Mark Millie on the beat. That's right. Fuck the money, I'm only here for respect. My stomach's feeling empty, the dinner table is set. Tap into whatever is needed to reach the deck. Fuck all the talking, I'm tapping into my pen.
Okay.
Fuck the money, I'm only here for respect. My stomach's feeling empty, the dinner table is set.
Okay.
Tap into whatever is needed to reach the deck.
Yeah.
Fuck all the talking, I'm tapping into my pen. Niggas always think it's sweet until they fucking test me.
I love how you open the verse. I love that cadence. When you came into the verse, I was like, oh, he about to kill this shit. I was like, oh, he opened it up on a strong ass cadence. I think he's gonna rip this shit. Then I'm gonna tell you when you lost it. Hold up. I'm gonna tell you the exact moment you lost it in the verse.
Whatever is needed to reach the deck. Fuck all the talking, I'm tapping into my pen. Niggas always think it's sweet until they fucking test me. Dangerous to cross a nigga that's so fucking friendly. My hands will bag you up cause they fucking hefty.
Okay, yeah, you lost it early for me. It's something like, this is little songwriter 101. It's just certain words. Certain words, when you writing in a certain cadence, they don't flow out. They don't flow within the cadence naturally. So just starting from the first 3 bars, I ain't even got through the first 4 bars yet. First bar, perfect. That was the perfect bar to open up on. And if you would have really picked the right words and the right, just the right words to follow up that first line, it would have been a perfect cadence. You said, I'm gonna break it down word by word. I don't want to misquote it. Let me go back. Hold up.
Cross a nigga that's so fucking into my pen. Niggas always think it's sweet until they fucking test me.
Niggas always think until they fucking test me. That is a great, perfectly written line. Nothing is coming out awkward. Nothing sounds draggy. Nothing sounds misplaced. It is a perfect line. I have no critique for that. Now, you follow up. Niggas always think it's sweet till they fucking test me. Now you follow that up with this.
Dangerous to cross a nigga that's so fucking friendly.
That friendly. Test me. Friendly. You know what I mean? You see where I'm going? Friendly doesn't come out like test me. Just hear the sound of it. Listen at how, if I say test me, I can really make that punch. Test me. You could hear the Each syllable is like hitting you upside your motherfucking head. Niggas always think it's till you can test me. And the second line is like words are getting dragged. And you immediately took away from that punchiness of the cadence. And that's when it immediately starts to sound like you're trying to force words into a cadence, and it ain't hitting my ear the same. So what you're writing is dope. You know, what you wrote makes sense, but in the sound of the cadence, it ain't sharp enough. It's not matching the punchiness of that first line.
Until they fucking test me. Dangerous to cross a nigga.
Dangerous, like even that first line, like even the first word, dangerous. I mean, it works, but like you're stretching a 3-syllable word. I don't know. I mean, that works, but that's not as bad as like the friendly. Then it's even the following line. Watch this.
Yeah, that's so fucking friendly. My hands will bag you up cause they're fucking hefty.
Yeah, my hands will back you up cause they fucking hefty. I don't know. Hold on. Let me go back. Hefty is better than friendly. Hefty is actually a more closer multi-syllable rhyme for test me. So you went test me, hefty. That's a perfect, that works, but I don't know. Hefty, certain words just, they rhyme, but sometimes they're a little, like if you just say it, if you was to just say this without rapping it, it wouldn't, it ain't gonna hit. So the fact that you want, like you have an aggressive tone, so you want to make sure everything you saying sounds like that. It sound like some shit you would say to a nigga. Like if I walk up on a nigga, I'm not gonna be like, hey nigga, I'll knock you out, yeah, cause my hand's hefty, nigga. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I don't think you would say that either. Like, man, my hand's hefty, nigga. Nigga, I'll knock you out with these hefty fists. It rhymes, but would you actually say it? That's the next level of songwriting. Not just rhyming, but actually saying some shit that you could stand on this, whether you rapped it or said it out loud. And then from there, it's just about the creative element of how you structure those words in a cadence to make it sound good on music. So, I mean, this shit gets real deep and real twisty. But, yeah, I know you're very focused on getting better. So I want to make sure I really give you detailed feedback on certain stuff. So let me let it keep running.
What's a nigga that's so fucking friendly? My hands will bag you up cause they're fucking hefty. Or this Glock 19 will bless you with a 10-piece. I'm an animal with cannibal instincts, caught between reality or living a lucid dream.
Yeah. See, it sounds like you're just kind of trying to figure it out as you go. At this point, I just think you completely lost the pocket. You're not off beat, but you're not in a pocket. You kind of just figuring it out as you go. Because that lucid dream
Today. Fuck all the talking, I'm tapping into my pit. Niggas always think it's sweet until they fucking test me. Dangerous to cross a nigga that's so fucking friendly. My hands will bag you up cause they're fucking hefty. Or this Glock 19 will bless you with a 10-piece.
I don't know, man. That one didn't feel believable. I mean, the Glock 19 will hit you with a 10-piece. It felt kind of like, battle rap, but coming from Big B, I like, it's so much of a 180. That line isn't like a believable thing. I'm not saying you wouldn't shoot a nigga. I'm just saying it, like, at that point I'm like, okay, I see he getting aggressive, but that's okay. Okay. He hitting us with the battle rap bars. That's some Tay-Rock. That's some motherfucking, yeah, gun bar king in the motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, the Big B said that first verse was challenging. I was in new territory. Yeah, and that's what I can feel. You're in new territory, and you were really trying to capture that emotion and that feeling. I see you leaving the laughing emoji. You was really trying to capture that aggression, bro, and I ain't mad at you. I'm just like, come on, bro. I'm not gonna picture Big B hitting me with the Glock 19 with the 10-piece, not the 10-piece. God damn. That's overkill. The nigga's already dead, bro. Damn, 10-piece. That means you hitting him while he already laid out. You hitting them with the pat, 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 pat. Damn. I don't know, man. That's another part of writing. Like, it gotta feel believable. This is when it starts to get. It's not believable right now. You can get aggressive, but make sure you saying some shit you can really stand on. Really stand on. Let's keep letting it run. Hold up.
I'm an animal with cannibal instincts, caught between reality or living a lucid dream.
Yeah, see, that wasn't a perfect rhyme. Like, if we gonna rap, we gotta rap. See, on this, you said you want to rap, so now I gotta critique the rap. Because people think it's easy to rap. No, it's not. It's not. Just because you're not singing, rap it's a skillful thing. And people don't understand, like, this shit, there's a tonality, there's a syllable, there's a science to rapping. And that shit is not easy. So the people that make it sound easy, they some talented motherfuckers, man. Rap is not easy. So with this, it wasn't a perfect multi-syllable rhyme. It was the syllables did not perfectly match up. And that's one thing. If you really trying to rap, you got to match them syllables up. You got to match them up. Even if you ain't perfectly rhyming them, it just got to come out. Your syllables have to hit. Where, like, that's the only thing that we can grade a rapper on, because you're not hitting notes. We're not grading how well you doing a run or hitting this note and going from that note to that note or doing harmonies. So the only thing we can critique is what you're saying and the patterns in which you're saying, the pattern of it. Those patterns got to be crisp. They got to be on point. And this wasn't on point. Watch. It wasn't a perfect rhyme. You said,
Team will bless you with a 10-piece.
Watch this.
I'm an animal with cannibal instincts.
Okay. I'm an animal with cannibal instinct. That's the cadence you opened up with. I'm an animal with cannibal instinct. Now, you could have followed that. You could have kept using that pattern, but you didn't. That's what separates the great rappers from the It's all about syllables. It's all about the pattern in which you're saying the words. The more clean you can keep it while continuing to keep your thoughts flowing, that's the difficult part. Because you're either going to sacrifice the cadence to say what you want to say, or you sacrifice the exact thing that you might think you want to say and you just stick to the cadence. The great rapper can do both. You can say exactly what you want to say without getting outside of your cadence. That's the hard part. So I just saw a lot of that in this submission. I saw that you had too many moments of getting outside the cadence because you wanted to say a certain thing. So hold up. I played the first line.
I'm an animal with cannibal instincts, caught between reality or living a lucid dream.
Now, I like it. You were matching up syllables, so animal instinct, that's the first part, right? I'm an animal, hold up. Let me make sure I don't misquote it.
Or living in peace. I'm an animal with cannibal instinct.
Okay, I'm an animal with cannibal instinct, and then the second line opened up and said,
caught between reality.
So animal, reality, that's a good, you matching up sounds. You're matching up sounds. I'm an animal with cannibal instinct, caught between reality. So animal, reality. See, that's an example of, okay, you rapping. I hear it. You rapping? You rapping? Because animal, reality. I'm an animal with animal instinct, caught between reality. You want to write a dope rap verse? Just hear the sound of it. Don't say the words. Just mumble the syllables and what it's making your mouth do. So if I just say I'm an animal with cannibal instinct, if I say that without the words, it would sound like so So there's a lot of words that make your mouth do that. So it don't have to be a perfect rhyme. As long as your mouth is doing that same thing. I'm an animal with cannibal instinct. I'm an animal instinct. You know what I mean? You could really, you could beat the shit out of that cadence. And that's what I be wanting to hear rappers do. Like, beat the fucking cadence up. I want to hear you match them syllables up. So I hear you doing that with animal, and then reality, and then
Or living a lucid dream.
okay, see that's you just call it living a lucid dream, like lucid dream instinct. I'm an animal with cannibal instinct, caught between reality and living a lucid dream. No. Too many syllables. See what I'm saying? Too many syllables. It ain't neat enough. You got to tighten that up. You got to find another way to say that. Don't settle for the bar that isn't perfect. When you rapping, it's all about syllables. And the better you match them up, the better it's going to sound. That's all it's about. Then from there, it's just about your tonality, how you say it in the tone of your voice. Once you match your syllables up, then it's just how are you delivering it. So because this is a writing error, there's only so much you could do vocally to make it sound good, because it starts with the pen. It starts with the words that you choose and the syllables. So if it's not written well, then it's only so much you could do with your voice. Big B said, okay, hold up. Kendall P said he rhyming one word at the end of his lines. It would benefit his style to do 2 words instead of just the last word. Right, then exactly. We're getting into multi-syllable rhymes, which is what all the best rappers do. We matching up at least 2 syllables. And if we not matching up 2 syllables, then it's something we doing with our voice on the 1 syllable that just makes it sound dope as fuck. You know, but for the most part, we rhyme in 2 or more syllables all the time. That's just like standard. Big B said, I didn't get intricate with the rhyming and cadence till the second. Right, yeah, we slow walking this thing, so let me keep playing it.
Your stupid logic is lacking some creativity. You mock a flow, but you can't inhabit my instincts.
Yeah, see, you hear that? It's just too many flow errors. This is when you started stretching words that don't need to be stretched. These are things you got to hear while you're recording and while you're writing. It's too many areas that are just not sounding good as far as the syllables and how you writing it. And these things can be fixed by adding a word or removing a word if it's too jumbled. With this verse, it's just not enough words in certain areas. But then on the Lucid Dream line, Lucid Dream had too many syllables. So, you know, it's just a judgment call based on hearing the syllables. Sometimes you just gotta sacrifice. Oh, okay, I want to say Lucid Dream, but it's not working with that cadence. So then maybe if you want to say Lucid Dream, then change the line before it and make it rhyme perfectly with Lucid Dream. Say something with that syllable combination. Lucid Dream. 3 syllable. You could do a 3 syllable rhyme if you really want to say that. So these are the things you hear, and, you know, you'll get better as you keep writing and keep, you know, hearing these things.
Fuck your beliefs or whatever you think is raw. If you wanna step to me, nigga, then it's a brawl. No fucking ties, you lose if you shit your draws. My pen is mere relaxed, this shit is just lyrical.
Yeah. Lyrical. Like that was just. This is where the rap skills are being exposed. Now, there are people in the co-op that say that you sound better rapping, but I'm going to disagree. I'm actually going to disagree. And this is the example of why overall you're a better singer. Overall, you're a better melodic writer. Because you write, like the way you write, it just works better for a singer because you usually don't use the extra words. So in singing, singers always use less words than rappers. So that's why a lot of your rapping on this it feels like you're not saying enough words to fill up the cadence. So these are like small things that the average listener ain't gonna really understand, but from a tonal standpoint, you actually sound better rapping. I don't know, it's like it's two-sided. When you're singing, sometimes it feels like your voice is a little nasally. So to me, it feels like you're probably being a lot more careful when you sing. And then when you rap, it sounds like you're not being as careful, so it's coming out a little bit more confident. But because you're more of a writer for a singer, the words aren't being structured in a way where you can really rap. So you're caught in between two things that you can actually improve, because you're not bad at either one. You're not horrible at singing. You actually have a dope singing voice if you master that. You write well for your melodies. You write really good melodies. And then on the rap side, you have a good tone for rap because of that kind of nasally, raspy tone you have. It's like, you know how like the big dudes always sound good when they rap? Notorious B.I.G., Big Pun. It's something about like when you big and you can fucking rap. That shit, it's something about how them big dudes' voices sound like. I'm not even gonna fucking lie to you, bro. Y'all big niggas can rap your asses off when you really fucking master that shit. Like if you, bro, not even, no bullshit. No bullshit. It's something about when a big nigga can rap. Man, y'all got a tone about yourself. It's like, what's that? We got a big dude that blew up recently, Big X the Plug. That nigga sound dope as fuck, but he really, really big. He's fat. Fat niggas be rapping their ass off, bro. You gotta use your motherfucking superpower, bro. Like, you're big. And your name Big B. Big B on them bars, bitch. Big bars. Yeah, big bars. Big niggas, man. Y'all don't understand, bro. When you understand music, then you'll understand anybody can sound. Well, I ain't gonna say anybody can sound good on music. That's a lie. Let me take that back. I don't want to give people too much damn hope, because some of you motherfuckers ain't got no hope in life to ever write a song, and you need to step far away from the studio, bitch. All you niggas can't be in the damn studio. Some of y'all is ass and a whole lot of fucking trash. But I'm talking about on a general level, a lot of people, if you just learn your voice, you could actually sound good on music. And a lot of people, I'm talking about a lot of people, you just got to know what to do with your tone. That's it. It's a science to how you use your voice. That's it. Some people know how to do it. Some people don't. You just got to have that confidence, bro. Man, ain't nothing like a big nigga that's confident, bro. Ain't nothing like a big nigga get on a fucking track and start popping that shit, and he in the pocket with it. Oh, bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Yeah, and I swear you got that shit. I think that's why we like when you rap, because we can kind of hear like, oh, it's about to be a big nigga gonna snap on a motherfucker. Oh, big nigga about to go in on a nigga, because y'all just be having that, ooh, it's like that. It's like when you got extra weight, it just makes your voice sound heavier. So when you rapping, like, rap is naturally like an aggressive art form where it's the nigga that sounds the most aggressive rapping, he gonna sound the best, because it's like, damn. Like DMX, you know what I mean, or Jada Kiss, all the best rappers, them niggas be giving it to you. And that's what big niggas do. When y'all get in that bag, oh my God, when Big Pun was in them fucking pockets and that, man, that nigga, oh shit. Let me keep letting this shit run.
Fuck peace till I'm fucking elite. If you want a beef, don't stop at the Dairy Queen.
Hold up.
I'm fucking elite.
Hold up.
My pen is mere relaxed, this shit is just lyrical. Fuck peace till I'm fucking elite.
I think that's another YMC, Kendall P said, me as fuck. Right, Kendall P, you another one of them big niggas that can rap. You got that big nigga voice, bro. Y'all big niggas be going in. Y'all motherfucking big niggas be going in, bro. Y'all big niggas y'all got a gift that I don't have, cause I ain't a big nigga. I'm a skinny nigga. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little weight on me, but I ain't never gonna sound like a big nigga, cause I ain't a big nigga. So I ain't never gonna have the same bark that a big nigga got. Y'all niggas got a different kind of bark. And you gotta know how to use that shit. But yeah, I think that bar was a YMC reference, because he said elite. In our competition cycles, you know, if you win, you become an elite.
If you want a beef, don't stop at the Dairy Queen.
If you want a beef, don't stop at the Dairy Queen. That, I ain't gonna lie, that was a corny bar. Like, when you spitting aggressive, stay away from any metaphors that might sound a little forced. It's better you just talk shit like you just talking to a nigga. But when you start throwing in and like the Dairy Queen, man, that was, I ain't gonna lie, that wasn't it. Yeah, I didn't like that bar.
I'm at your throat when you step in the fucking street. Feed me motivation, I'll show you my pedigree. Fuck the money, I'm only here for respect. My stomach's feeling empty.
Okay, he said he went in on the second verse. Hold up.
Dinner table is set. Tap into whatever is needed to reach the deck.
Okay.
Fuck all the talking, I'm tapping into my pen. Fuck the money, I'm only here for respect.
Okay.
My stomach's feeling empty, the dinner table is set.
Yes, sir.
Tap into whatever is needed to reach the deck.
Okay.
Fuck all the talking, I'm tapping into my pen.
That's
I've
right.
been steady off the fighting the shadow from deep within. It's fucking up my peace, this itching inside my head. You really want the dog, then fuck it, I let him in.
Yeah, like, you really want the dog, like that little part. You really want the dog. More words. More words. When you're rapping, add the extra word. Hold up. I'm trying to find a simple way to like fix that damn. Okay, watch this.
Within, it's fucking up my peace, this itching inside my head. You really want the dog, then fuck it, I let him in.
You really want the dog. All you had to do, instead of saying you really want the dog, say you really wanted the dog. Hear what I'm saying? Instead of want, say wanted. One extra syllable makes that shit sound way better. You really want the dog? No. You really wanted the dog? Boom, you fixed it. One syllable, bro. Just add a syllable. So like, you don't want to drag nothing. You don't want no awkward pauses in your raps. That shit gotta come out. That shit gotta come out. Really wanted the dog, nah, been in the, you know what I'm saying? Really want the dog. No, not want the dog. That's too choppy. It's too much space in there. You gotta slow down. No, put a syllable in that motherfucker. Really wanted the dog. Yeah, that would have worked. Okay.
I guess it's time to eat. Just let him control the pen. Fuck, I'm nasty, crafty, rooted, but I'm savvy, spazzing, blacking, my impulse is happy.
I like that. I like that cadence switch. That was nice.
Funny that this anger gives me so much clarity. Niggas only care when you're losing all your sanity. Low down, dirty dog, run from the lit. Get down on your knees, drink this dog water, bitch.
Drink your dog water, bitch. Wait. You said dog water. Yank Your Wind submitted an instrumental this cycle called Dog Water. I don't know if that was a direct reference, but I didn't catch that the first time. But yeah, he actually dropped a instrumental called Dog Water, and it's in the kip. Hold up.
Get down on your knees, drink this dog. Only care when you're losing all your sanity. Low down, dirty dog, run from the lit. Get down on your knees, drink this dog water, bitch. No love in my kettle, just some bones to be picked. Clamp onto your neck with your hopes in the wind. Fuck your amphetamines, please keep your integrity. The point in saving face when you lost your faith in humanity. Once we cry for help are the wolves just in disguise. Every fucking thing that they tell.
I ain't gonna lie, you was popping some shit on this verse. I like when you said that thing about the losing faith in humanity. I relate to that. Niggas ain't shit out here. And they will turn you into a dog. Because, you know, they say it's a dog-eat-dog world. And the name of the sub is dinner. And you're making a lot of dog references. And then you tied that into humanity. I like it. I like it. I see what you're doing.
The point in saving face when you lost your faith in humanity. Ones who cry for help are the wolves just in disguise. Every fucking thing that they telling you is a lie. Humanity. Ones who cry for help are the wolves just in disguise.
Yo, the ones who cry for help are the wolves in disguise. Bro, that's big old facts. And I've been starting to see that more and more. It be them ones that always be asking for help, asking for money, asking you to save them. And they seem like they good people. They come off like they good all the time, but then they be always need help. They be the wolves. They be the ones fucking trying to leech off every damn body. But then they be the main ones talking about humanity and shit. Nah, nigga, y'all the damn wolves. Exactly. Y'all the ones feeding off niggas. Cause you can't feed yourself. You gotta leech on a motherfucker. Man, you was talking shit on this verse. I see what you doing, bro. I fuck with it.
Every fucking thing that they telling you is a lie.
Facts.
Fuck the money, I'm only here for respect.
Yeah.
My stomach.
That was dope, bro. See, that was pretty much... I ain't gonna let it run all the way through the second chorus. I want to get to Kendall P. So, hey, Kendall, are you still in the chat? Are you still in the chat? I know I really broke that down for a good minute. In the future, I'll probably wait until later to break it down super in depth. So, yeah. I just like, if you're here, I want to give you as much feedback as I can give you. I'm about to play Kendall P sub now. So if Kendall P is still in here, I'm going to get into it. Overall, okay, cool. Kendall P is still here. So before I play Kendall P, overall, Big B, I do appreciate what you did with this sub because you challenged yourself to do something outside of your norm, and that's what this platform and this community is about. So I got to commend you on that. I'm not going to be too hard on you because I know you tried some new shit. So I know I've been really nitpicking the sub and being critical of it. I'm just giving you some tips that you can use for the next one. I know you're going to use that as motivation to continue getting better. I also want to encourage you to, you know, try different styles, but don't ever get too outside of yourself that it don't feel like you anymore. You could do different styles without sacrificing, you know, who you are. So just make sure everything you say, you can stand on it, and pull from real life. You can never go wrong if you pull from real life. So if you want to write an aggressive track, if you want to get some bark in you, just think about stuff you've been things you've been through in your life that made you angry, and then write from that place. Because maybe you wasn't the street nigga that was walking around with the Glock 19 and putting a 10 piece in a nigga and laying them in the fucking street. You know, maybe that wasn't your life. But you don't gotta be from the street to relate to the emotion of anger, because we've all been angry about whatever the fuck it was. So whatever makes you feel aggressive, write about that. Write from that place. That way it feels a little more believable. And you don't have to feel like you're getting outside of yourself just to sound a certain way. But yeah, and one more thing I want to say before I play Kendall P sub. Your voice definitely sounds less nasally when you're rapping. So there's something you need to tap into in your singing voice. Your singing voice needs to match that rap tone. It needs to feel open. It ain't gonna come out exactly the same as when you rap because it's a different style of vocal, but there's something about when you sing, it just makes you sound a little more nasally. So I think you need to open your vocal up a little more when you sing. Don't get too tense when you sing. Because when you rap, that feels like more of your real tone when you're fully projecting. And I know how it is when you sing and you're trying to hit them notes. It naturally makes your vocal cord kind of close up a little more, and you're trying to like hit the note. It makes you more tense. That's why they teach people to sing from their diaphragm. Because when you're being careful, you singing kind of up here in your throat, or you're singing and, you know what I mean, like you're restricting the air. So you want to make sure you're not restricting too much of your airflow when you're singing. And you don't have to sing loud to do that. It's just, you'll feel it. Everybody can feel when their vocal is a little shaky, or when they're holding back, or they're being tense. So the goal when you're recording is to be the least amount of tense as you can be. And that's when your voice will just flow. So that concludes my feedback for Big B. Shout out to Big B. Next sub, and this is the second sub. This is the last sub that I'm going to play from Cc7 because these are the only 2 subs right now. This is Kendall P. It's called Granny, and it's composed by 311. I don't think 311 is still in here right now. I wish he was because he would be able to hear this sub, but he'll catch it another time. All right. Let's open it up. Kendall P. This is his first official submission as a songwriter in the YMC. Sign in or create an account. Bitch, why I gotta sign in? Alright, well, fuck it. Let me just sign in using my Google. Man, I don't want to create a damn... Fucking SoundCloud, bro. Making me do all this shit. They're making me create a SoundCloud. Oh, 311 is here. Okay, dope. We're about to play Big B said I'm really a gun fanatic though. Okay. But have you actually have a gun? You got guns on deck? Have you ever used one? I ain't gonna. My bad. I'm being a little too. I sound like the feds. I sound like I'm trying, man. I need to stop. Bro, I be asking too many questions sometimes, bro. I don't be meaning no harm. That's how you know I'm a pure spirit, because sometimes I don't even know what to ask and what not to ask. I just be wanting to fucking talk to people, and they be like, man, no, I can't talk about that. I'm like, why not? Why can't we be open in this motherfucker? Oh, because... I'm tired of that shit. What the hell? Let's try this again. I think I should be able to open it now. Alright. So this is Kendall P. The sub is called Granny, and it's composed by 311. Oh, he used
Deborah
this.
Davis, I know you up in heaven looking down on us.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me go back. Sorry, I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to talk. Big B said he owns 12 guns. I ain't never shot no one, no. Good. That's great. We don't want you out here catching bodies. We don't want you out here catching bodies, bro. All right, let me rewind this. I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to let this run through. This is Kendall P. It's called Granny, composed by 311.
Deborah Davis, I know you up in heaven looking down on us. I appreciate everything you ever did. Thank you for all the love. I miss my granny. I miss my granny. I miss my granny. I miss my grandmama. I miss my granny.
Hey.
I miss my granny. I miss my granny. I miss my grandmama. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I miss my grandmama. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I miss my grandmama. Granny, I miss you. Ain't nobody here that's holding my hand. I miss your cooking and all of the love you gave without no plans. Passed down your recipes, but it ain't the same, not a dang chance. Send me to the candy store for some cigs in a pink cookie bag. When I scrape my hand, you there to help. Bandaging that love brought me to help. Even if I wasn't in my right mind, you bring me back to myself. I got a lot that I owe you. I got a lot in this life that I gotta show you. It ain't really over till I can hold you. In this life doing what I supposed to, yeah. I miss my granny. I miss my granny. I miss my granny. I miss my grandmama. I miss my granny. I miss my granny. I miss my granny.
Hey.
I miss my grandmama. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I miss my grandmama. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I miss my grandmama.
Short and sweet. God damn. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold up. Damn, I wish you spit another verse. Y'all motherfuckers is getting on my nerves with these short ass songs, man. I'm on y'all ass about this shit. I'm on y'all motherfucking heads about this shit. Cause guess what? I wanted another verse in this bitch. Y'all. Ooh. Don't make me turn up on y'all motherfuckers. Ooh. Now, if you suck, keep making short songs. I don't want to hear no long ass trash. I don't want to hear all that fucking trash for 5 minutes. You know, cut the shit off. Yeah, keep making your 1 minute, 2 minute songs, cause your shit is ass and a whole lot of trash. But for all you talented motherfuckers, stop making these short ass songs. I want to get one more verse in. I want to hear 3 verses. Fuck is you talking about? All this short goddamn TikTokery, all this TikTokery, all these little fucking 1 minute, 2 minutes. Oh no, nigga, I needed another verse about grandma. Yeah, I needed my grandmama. Yeah, I needed to know a little bit more about how much you miss your grandmama. God damn it. You want to give me one verse about your grandma? No, I wanted another fucking verse. I wanted another damn verse. That's some bullshit. Yeah, I'm on your head, Kendall P. I'm on your fucking head. Look, even the composer, 311 said, fire as fuck. Right, that was too short. See? The man that made the music said the song is too damn short. Put another verse on that motherfucker. Kendall P said, it was actually yours, but I didn't know if it was too personal to be good. Wait. You said it was actually yours, but I didn't know if it was too personal. I needed another verse about grandma. Right. You needed another verse about grandma, bro. How you gonna give grandma one verse? Come on, bro. One verse. I know you had some more to say about grandma because you was really going in on that verse about, man, come on. Now I got to run the shit back. See, this how the new age artists get us. They give us these little fucking snippet ass songs. Then we got to play it 50,000 times because they trying to run their streams up. I know the damn game. I know the game. You want to feed us these short ass songs because you can run the streams up because you know we're going to play the shit about 50, 11 times back. Well, guess what? I don't give a damn. Kendall P said the second verse was yours. Oh, okay. You want me to hop on that shit? Hey, I ain't going to lie. I ain't going to lie. Ooh. Hold up, bro. Because if I hop on that motherfucker and start talking about grandmama, if I get on there and start talking about grandma, I'm going to get real deep on y'all motherfucker because I can get real deep about this topic. I can get real fucking deep. Because I was going to write a song. I ain't even going to. I had a whole song. Yeah, that's a whole nother story. I don't even know if I want to share that. Because that's some real sacred shit that I really wanted to, yeah. It's been on my heart to do it since last year. But I'm just waiting on the right. I got to really be in that mode. To write that kind of song. Because my last living grandmother passed away last year. And that's the one that I got to know the most. But I still didn't get to know her as much as I really could have or should have. I didn't grow up around any of my grandparents. So if I really wrote to this song, it would be some deep shit. I'd have a whole nother angle to this song. It would hit your fucking heart. Yeah, it would hit you right here. So yeah, you might need to send me that fucking open verse. Or matter of fact, I got the whole instrumental. I could just put a damn verse on, the second part of it and we could figure out a way to mash it up. But I really like where you took this shit. And I'm thinking you saw that artwork because 311 called it Alice. Now, when I heard the instrumental and he called the file name was Alice, and I'm like, okay, who's Alice? I pictured an old lady. Because it was like some soulful music. I didn't picture no young person. So I'm like, Alice, she got to be like an old lady. So I cooked up the artwork, and it's just this old lady sitting in a chair by herself with a radio next to her, and it's like Alice in the background. So that's just what I felt like the vibe was. So the fact that you wrote about your grandmother, I think that was probably driven off of the artwork that is there. It probably made you think about your grandma. It made you think about your grandmama. I miss my grandma. I miss my granny. Hey, hold on. I like the way that you just made missing your granny sound fun. Because I was smiling. Nothing in this song made me feel sad. And that's beautiful. Because I think a lot of us get sad when people die. And I don't want that to be the emotion centered around death all the time. Like this shit. Death is an inevitable thing. You know it's coming. You don't know when, but you know it's coming. And when it comes, all you can do is celebrate the life. Celebrate life. However long they lived. And that's dope if they lived long enough to be a grandmother or a grandfather. Like if they in their 60s, 70s, you got to be grateful that they was alive to see as much as they did. And when they pass, shit, I get having a little bit of grief. A lot of grief if it's your grandmother or your parent or however close they are to you. I'm not saying not to cry at all, but for the overall energy to be just this very dark cloud, I don't agree with that. I think it should be a lot more light. I think it should be a lot more smiles. You know what I mean? Because it's a beautiful thing when somebody transitions. It is. It's beautiful. Death is beautiful if you look at it in the right kind of angle. Okay. You know, I think a lot of people approach it from a selfish place because they're not here to connect with you anymore. So, of course, you know, you'll miss their physical presence. You're not going to be able to hear their voice anymore. You're not going to be able to hug them. You're not going to be able to see how they doing, you know. So, all that stuff I understand. But the spirit is always alive. You know, when the flesh dies, that person is still part of you. That's the beautiful part of it. They don't gotta talk to you. Nothing is forever. You're gonna expire too. It's gonna be people that miss you when you leave. You see this conversation we having? All this is being sparked because of the song that Kendall P wrote. This is a great song because a great song is gonna make you want to talk about something. He's hitting on something real that all of us can feel. I'm gonna run it back. I'm definitely about to run it back, but I want to talk a lot about this because in the co-op, it's not just about making some shit sound good. What makes you a great songwriter is what can you say on a song that makes something open up in a person? Like, what are you making people feel? What are you saying really? And how are you saying it? And are you expressing from a personal place? Does it feel authentic? Are you telling a story that people can listen to and feel and relate? That's what this was. This is a great song. It's just too damn short. That's my only fucking critique. That's my only goddamn critique. And I don't want to hear shit about you saying the second verse was for me, because goddamn it, even if the second verse was for me, I think it was enough room for 3 damn verses. Man, you should have put another fucking verse on this shit. You should have put another verse on this shit for Grandmama. Run this shit back. Hold up. Run this motherfucking shit back.
Deborah Davis, I know you up and haven't looking down on us.
Hey, shout out to Sean Stone. You sit your ass down and you better not start today. You better not start today, Sean. You better not start today. Shout out to Amber. Amby Bambi. She said, hey, Frenchie, anybody that call me Frenchie, you know they know me for real. Because ain't too many of y'all know me as Frenchie. Yeah, that's how you know that's one of my people. And we go way back. Like 4 flats on a Cadillac. Sean Stone said, oh, you have a light tan hat too? This ain't light tan, this is gray. But I do have a light tan one. It's up there. I don't know if you was talking about the one that's up there. I haven't even wore that one yet. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out the light tan hat on your motherfucking ass. while you over here talking about hat colors. Yeah, by the way, I do have a light tan hat, but hey, this ain't light tan, this is gray. So if you thought this was light tan, you need to get your motherfucking eyes checked in this bitch. Sean said, yeah, run a piece back so I can hear. Miss my granny too, but what did they say really? Amber said, love you. I love you too, Amber. Hit my inbox. Let me know, give me an update on life. Let me know how you doing. And also join the Yave Music Co-op. Everybody's welcome. You don't have to make music. You don't have to be in music as an artist or anything. I'm looking for everybody to join. This is going to be a very interactive experience. We're going to listen to songs. We're going to listen to artists that we don't know. We're going to give them feedback. We're going to interact as a music community. And you as the music consumers are the most important part of the community. Y'all are the majority. There's more music consumers than music creators. So we really have to make this shit come together. And not just for the sake of seeing a concert or watching a show. I really want to build community around this music energy. And that's why I'm going to put everything I can into this co-op. And you're going to see. I got a sub dropping. I got a Cc7 sub dropping real soon because I'm mixing it right now. Y'all can ask my bass. She laying right here. She hear me mixing that motherfucker. Yeah, I'm mixing that motherfucker. Yeah, I'm putting the sauce on that bitch. Yeah, because I really want to let my music talent be heard to my co-op as well. And we all contributing this for the community. We're not doing this shit for copyrights and for streaming rights and to put it on DistroKid and to put it all on the streaming platform. No, we doing this shit for the love of the art and to create some conversation and some relationships between creators and the people who love music. We really bringing this shit together. Watch what this co-op does. It's going, bro. If you're tuned in, just click the link. You can join the co-op for free. You could join the Facebook group. It's a Facebook group. This is where we drop all these submissions. I get on live and I do my live reactions and I give feedback. But in the group, you can make posts. You can talk about it in there. You can leave feedback on the sub, in the comments. You can make some friends. That's what I've always been passionate about, is helping people come together for real. I'm tired of just people coming together for a spectacle and then everybody go their separate ways. Like we looking at Kendrick Lamar and they posting all these records. Oh, Kendrick Lamar, the first rapper to sell 14 whatever fucking crazy amount of millions in a concert. And people sat in that arena for, I don't know, 2 hours and watched the show and then they all went home. All them motherfucking thousands of people and all that money, they watched something for 2 hours and they went the fuck home. I want to do more than that. I ain't knocking nobody that loves to perform. That is a art form. Some people really love to perform, and it's a way of expressing yourself, and it does bring people together to a certain degree. But I'm here to do it on a more long-term level. I really want to affect people's day-to-day. I want us to really connect. I want us to really get to know each other. This shit it ain't just entertainment. It's everybody want to see a show. I get it. You want to be entertained. You motherfuckers is bored. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about your boredom. I give a fuck about the well-being of people. But let's let this shit run again. Hold up. This is Kendall P. Granny.
Deborah Davis, I know you up in heaven looking down on us. I appreciate everything you ever did. Thank you for all the love. I miss my granny. I miss my granny. I miss my granny. I miss my grandmama. I miss my granny. I miss my granny. I miss my granny. I miss my grandmama. Yeah, 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 yeah. I miss my grandmama. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I miss my grandmama. Granny, I miss you. Ain't nobody here that's holding my hand. I miss your cooking and all of the love you gave without no plans. Pass down your recipes, but it ain't the same, not a dang chance. Send me to the candy store for some cigs in a pink cookie bag. When I scrape my hand, you there to help. Bandaging that love brought me to help. Even if I wasn't in my right mind, you bring me back to myself. I got a lot that I owe you. I got a lot in this life that I gotta
gotta show you. It ain't really over till I can hold you. In this life doing what I supposed to, yeah. I miss my granny. I miss my granny. I miss my granny. I miss my grandmama. I miss my granny. I miss my granny. I miss my granny. I miss my grandmama. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That shit is fire.
I miss my grandmama. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I miss my grandmama.
Bro. It's like, bro. Like, what can I... There's no critique. There's no critique other than the length of it. And that's not even wrong that you did a short song. It's just I would prefer it to at least have one more verse. That's just a preference thing, because I'm just not a fan of the new age one verse in and out type of song, you know. That shit is just well executed. Like, I like that yeah. Like, that's just vibes, bro. Like, y'all gotta take notes. This is dope songwriting. Sometimes a dope songwriter, they ain't even gotta say words. It's just a note. It's just a vibe. It's like picking the right sound, picking the right vibe, man, and knowing how to deliver it vocally. That's another talent. That's a gift. That's why I'm glad Kendall P is here, because Kendall P do this shit in his sleep. Man, he do this shit very easy and very quick. Like, he cooks this shit up fast. And he just is always in the right pocket. He's one of them ones. And I'm going to say it on my platform and on my fucking community all day, every day. He's one of them ones. And if ain't nobody else saying it, I'm going to be the one saying it. I be seeing Kendall P on his page. I want to talk more about that too, about the stuff Kendall P be posting on his page. Because a lot of times I'll see Kendall P posting things about, you know, his path as an artist. I've seen posts where he's like almost expressing from a place of like, man, fuck this music shit. It's like the place of like coming from the space of, you know, you're dope, you know, you're talented, but you just have never gotten your just due. Like, you've never gotten the amount of respect that you feel you deserve as the artist, but you know you really that one. Like, you really know you one of them ones for real. And you know it's a lot of niggas that can't do what you doing. So when you know you're that, and you're not in a position in life where you can really thrive off of your talent, but you see other people thriving, there's this natural feeling that our artist gets where we be like, it's a little bit of anger, it's a little salt, it's a little sadness, it's a little wanting to give up. It's like, man, fuck this. But when you really love the art, you don't ever stop. You don't ever stop doing what you love. And that's really another reason why I wanted to create the co-op, because we need something in place that encourages artists to just create. Fuck the money, fuck the fame, fuck trying to get to a certain position in the industry, and just do this shit because we love it. That's all. And we need the collective to come there. We need a large, massive collective of us that's just doing shit to build up our community, the music community, not no label, because we separated. Everybody got their own labels and their own things that they trying to build. But in the co-op, this is where everybody can show up and represent yourself and just do this shit because we love it. Just do this shit because we love it. That's it. And don't let your position in the world take away from the thing that you love and the thing that you fell in love with for pure reasons. All of us started doing music because we just thought it was the coolest shit ever and it made us feel good. And we, somewhere along the line learned that, oh, I'm actually kind of good at this and I want to practice. I want to fucking practice this and get better. And we loved it enough to practice and to get really good at it. And the co-op is here to help more of us get better and better. So Kendall P is one of those ones that's going to inspire other songwriters to get better because he's at a level that a lot of people don't get to. He do this shit easy. He raps very well. His melodies are on point. He executes at a high level without much effort. It just comes out easy. You can hear it. You can hear it in what he's doing. Great sub, bro. Fucking great. Great fucking sub. Run that shit back again, man.
Deborah Davis, I know you up in heaven looking down on us. I appreciate everything.
Oh, I got a critique. I have a critique, bro. I have a critique. This is just something that really grinds my gears, and I'm going to let you know what grinds my gears. I hate when there's auto-tune on the vocal and you're not singing. I hate that fucking shit. I fucking hate it. I'm just going to say it right now. Take the goddamn auto-tune off your voice. If you're talking, just let me hear the voice. Take the auto-tune off. Take the auto-tune off the shit. I just want to hear you talk. That's my critique. There. All my critiques are like nitpicks. Because it don't mean it's bad. It's just like, I hate that shit. I hate when, damn, I fucking hate that shit. That was an accident. Bro, I hate that shit. I promise I hate that shit. I don't have a problem with auto-tune. I have used auto-tune. These days, I don't even use the actual auto-tune anymore. I use wave tune. I like it. I like it. It doesn't correct the note as obvious as auto-tune. Like it has the same kind of settings where you can adjust the speed. Auto-tune is a little different. It's a little bit more in depth, I will say. I stopped using auto-tune because they were charging me monthly for it, and like, man, I got tired of paying a monthly bill just to have auto-tune, and I didn't find a good crack, or a good torrent. So I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna try another pitch corrector, and I have Waves. I got the whole Waves series. I think it's Waves 9 or something like that. But Waves has a lot of dope plugins, and I didn't know they had a pitch corrector. It's called Wave Tune, kind of like Auto Tune, but it's just Waves version of that, and it works really good. I like it. I've been using that lately. It makes my voice sound a little more natural, and that's really what I go for. That's what I go for with my vocal. Even when I was using auto-tune, I stopped turning it up all the way, and I had a setting where I would just get the sweet spot where you can kind of hear it, but I don't want the shit to just sound like too robotic. So yeah, but yeah, that's my only critiques is the auto-tune on your voice in the beginning when you were just talking. I would have liked to just hear your natural talking voice on that intro, and then, you know, we hear the auto-tune when you actually start singing, and then, you know, just write another verse for grandma. That's it. Write another verse. It's too damn short. Sean said, cut the effect stuff. Here you go with that. You talking like grandmama. Grandmama used to say, He had the auto-tune sky high. Shaking my head. Don't. LOL. Damn, how many damn acronyms you done used in one damn sentence, goddamn. How you talk? You typing like grandma and the YN at the same time. You using the YN slang and the grandma slang. Fuck you got going on, Sean Stone. You sit your ass down. You caught between two generations. You don't know if you want to be a grandma or a YN. You better sit your ass down. Sean said, never correct pitch. If you can't pitch, don't lie. Skip that. If you can't pitch, don't lie. Hey, I'm not against correcting the pitch. Ain't nothing wrong with correcting the pitch. You know, pitch correctors are like reverb or compressors. Anything that makes a vocal or anything that makes a sound wave sound better or more crisp, they're all the same. They're just plugins that enhance the sound. Pitch correctors just, you know, correct pitch. Now, if you can't sing, that pitch corrector is not going to make you sound like you can sing. You still got to be able to sing. That's what people don't understand. You can't just get in front of the mic and do anything and then, oh, just throw the pitch corrector. You're just going to sound great. Fuck no. No, that's not how this shit works. But yeah, shout out to Big B and shout out to Kendall P. I've been on here long enough. I was going to bring y'all up, but I don't even want to bring nobody up. It's already been long enough. If I bring y'all up, I feel like I'm going to be on here for a whole nother hour, and ain't nobody got time for that shit. So we'll just do that for another one. On another one, I'll do less feedback, be a little quicker with the feedback, and then bring some people up, because I want to have lives where I do this for a section of it, and then when I bring you up, basically what happens, this mic stops working once I bring somebody on the broadcast with me. So if I do bring somebody up, then this has to be done. No more playing music through the iRig and talking on my good podcast mic. It's just going to be straight, off the phone mic. And then we'll close out just talking to the people on the camera. You know what I mean? So I was going to try to do that today, but when I'm giving this feedback, I really like to be in depth about it. That's what makes it unique. I'm not just giving you surface level opinions. Sean said, I don't talk like humans. I'm off the plantation. What? Wait. Sean said, I'm against coffee or tea. I'm against tea. You a artist or nah? I'm against. I don't know what that emoji is supposed to mean. That's a coffee cup, but I don't think you were trying to say coffee or tea. Whatever. Shout out to Scott. What up, Scott? Intricate. That's another one of our composers / songwriters in the YMC. Is Kendall P still in here? Is Big B still in here? I want to thank y'all for dropping early. I will also be dropping early. I'll just say this. I will be dropping a full Yave Music Co-op submission. This is going to be my first full song that I drop. I'm talking about first full song in the co-op. Not an open collab. A full song. It's going to be my first full song in the co-op, dropping in the next week. I'm mixing the vocals right now. And I just want to let y'all know right now, I figured out the whole purpose of me making music. I figured it out. And for that reason, I'm excited to drop a lot more music again. Because I went through a period of like, okay, I like making music. I love making music, but why am I dropping the songs? It got to make sense. At a certain point in life, you're trying to build, you're trying to make money, you're trying to like cultivate something, and you're trying to carve out your lane, whatever your lane is. So for years, I've been trying to figure out what is my lane, man. I'm not in the same lane. I'm not in the industry lane. I'm not in the go do a show lane. I'm not in the studio with the people and trying to do licensing and splits, and I'm not in that world. And I never wanted to be fully engulfed in that world. That wasn't the kind of collaboration that I wanted to do with other artists. It didn't feel good. It don't feel real. It just feel too industry. And I refuse to do that. I refuse to get too caught in the industry field. I don't want to lose my spirit in this shit. So the co-op allows me to keep my spirit. It allows me to make some money, to generate money off songwriter memberships and sponsorships. And then I get to provide a community, which is the thing I really love, is I love bringing people together. So I figured out today, I'm going to drop a lot of YMC subs. I'm talking about full-length songs. And I'm going to have a catalog of YMC subs, and those songs are specifically going to be used to promote the co-op. What better way to promote a songwriting platform than to drop some dope-ass songs and to help push the composers who are involved in my platform? So just be on the lookout for that. I will be dropping my first official sub. You're going to see how I package it and how I present it to you. And I'm going to be doing that consistently, at least once a month. I want to drop a new YMC sub because I know this is going to be a very important platform. We have something special. It's just about putting energy into it and continuing to promote it and to get people to understand, like, this is what we got to do. We got to build community. At this point, if we don't have community, we don't have shit. We don't have shit. Big B said, I'm mad I dropped early because them beats is fire. Oh, yeah, now you got to write early. Yeah, so you might want to, like, I don't know. I like how you drop early, though. I like how you work on your song early so that before the new kip even drops, you have a sub finished. I think that's a great way to approach the co-op. But like you said, you might hear something the same month and be like, damn, I want to write to one of the ones that's here. But you can write to it. You could be writing to it right now and drop it next. But then if you keep doing it that way, then you'll always be a little like a month behind dropping something. But it don't matter. Shit. A new song is a new song, bro. Like, it ain't got to be the same kip from the same month. Some people prefer to do it that way. They prefer to hear the new month's instrumentals and then work on that same month. But there's no wrong way to approach it. I like your approach. Keeps things active early on so we're not waiting on everybody to write. Intricate said you can use those beats anytime. Brandon McCall. Brandon said I know, but them new beats, yeah, the new ones is dope. Yeah, they're real fucking dope. All right, man, so I could ramble forever about music and the community. I think this is really dope. I'm happy that I'm going live again, so I'm going to leave it here. I want to let one of the instrumentals run. We'll let Kendall Cobb. I'm probably going to use Kendall Cobb's guitar music as like my little background music when I'm doing YMC videos and lives and shit, because I just love her guitars, you know. Like, I'll just do this shit like this here. I'll just let her guitar play like that while I talk over it. The YMC, where songwriters, composers, and fans of music, we all get to come together and we participate in a nice, wholesome community. We want each other to be better. We're not trying to... It's friendly competition. Yeah, we do compete. Competition is a part of life. Very important part of life. But collaboration is equally as important. We have to come together. We have to learn how to bring those opposing energies and to coexist. That's what the yin yang is all about. Bringing the light, dark, the yin, the yang. Those opposing forces, when you bring them together and they exist in harmony, that is the best kind of world you can live in. We don't have to be at war. Just got to understand the other side and coexist. That's all. We using light energy, using dark energy. It all got to come together into one big thing. And that's what the Yahweh Music Co-op is. It's competition, it's collaboration, but it's, at the end of the day, it's love and it's unity. It's creative energy being used to build something positive and to build something that's sustainable, not just for a moment. We're not trying to sell concert tickets. We're not trying to sell a show to you. We're literally trying to sell community, something that you can really be part of and enjoy. So thank y'all for tuning in. My name is Yahweh. This is composed by Kendall Cobb. Shout out to Kendall Cobb, one of our composers. If you got music, send it. Instrumentals, you don't have to pay to be a composer in the community. You can send your music. 311 said, great live. See you next time. Thank you, 311. One of our best composers. A lot of us are picking his instrumentals. A lot of his instrumentals get picked. And that's saying something. He has a really dope sound. Shout out to my folks, man. I'm looking forward to involving more of you in the platform, in the community. I want to continue to put light on my fellow creators, and I'm excited to drop my first sub. Be on the lookout for it. I'm about to bust y'all head with that shit too. Ooh, that shit fire. Ooh, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, bro. Oh shit. And don't forget to wave.